Morning, people. Well, I should have been doing a bit of work today, but it keeps tipping it down with rain out there, so that's out the window. So, didn't take long to expose the BBC's false New Year celebration, did it? Between them and Khan. Took us about as long to expose as it did to transmit, I expect. But there again, if I'm honest, with their fake news, fake stories, actors staging photo shoots with the police at protests and making false statements, or shall we say, everywhere, I wouldn't have expected anything less from them. In fact, I'd probably be disappointed and cheated if they hadn't have done it. But anyway, BBC, congratulations on your 100 years, as it is today. You've had your chance. You ballsed it up. You're on your way out. Bye-bye. That's like one good bit of news for this year, isn't it? Old, what's her name? Nadine, Doris, or whatever it is. Yeah, she's going after him. And then yesterday we had Boris's New Year's speech. I saw it for the first time. Well, to me, it was a begging video. Please, please take your jabs. It just smacked of a desperate man. It really is. He really did. The only thing that could have made that any better for me is if he did it on his knees with his hands together. It would have been a bit more convincing anyway. Then, oh yeah, a story I missed. Now we know that they're trying to get rid of a load of NHS staff because they won't be jabbed. They won't follow the mandate. Well, for a mandate to be legal, both parties have to agree to it. So it can't be legal, can it? And, yeah, the care staff, a lot of them have already gone. Now, Christmas Eve, boy, it was very, very quiet in Parliament. Boris passed and changed some rules on the entry visas for people in this country, so that over 200,000, probably 250,000 is the reported figure, that can walk in because they work in the health and care sector. Now, Boris, by doing this, you've created unemployment. You could be contributing to an already housing situation that's in crisis. It just seems that they are trying to replace the populace of this country with the way they're going. Now, I've got to say, over the next few weeks, there's going to be a few changes to the channel. I won't be putting out as many videos. Certainly won't be daily. One of the reasons for this is I actually took some time over the holidays to look into the analytics. Now, most of this has been down to corrupt YouTube, by suppressing channels, removing subs, shadow banning channels, and they just can't play by their own rules. And at the moment, on average, it takes, with looking into stories, doing stories, writing stories down, putting it together, actually filming, then you get onto the editing, which doesn't take me that long, I must admit, because I do use a basic editor. a free one with Windows 10 if anybody's interested. Don't go and pay for one. There's one there if you're just doing basic editing. But that can take me anything up to 3 to 4 hours before you even get to see it. Now that, every day, for an average of 25 views, to me just doesn't make sense. I know there should be more subs. The analytics say there should be more subs. There should be more views. The analytics say there should be more views, but they're just not there due to the corrupt, faceless ones. But yeah, you put that against BitChute, where I have posted exactly the same videos at times, where I have only 20 subscribers, and on occasions I get over 100 views on the videos. What does that tell you, YouTube? Because they play on a level playing field. Without any censorship. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the fact that they will promote every channel on an even plane, unlike you lot. I've got several projects in mind, and it's going to take time. And if I do these daily videos for the viewings I get, I'm not going to get the time to do. So, fortunately, that's the way it will be. Yeah, now we've got Jab It All. Oh, Jesus. He's basically thrown in the towel from what I heard from him yesterday. Saying, you know, we've learned what we can. We're just going to have to live with this and deal with it. Well, you absolute dick, we've been doing that for the last 2 years. And we have and are still going to lose people, because nothing you've done has really made any difference. The jab hasn't protected like you wanted it to. But the numbers are going down, aren't they? So you're pushing for cases now. Deaths have dropped drastically. So you're pushing for them cases. And then you got your mate there this morning blaming the public. Oh, there's been many cases where the body has produced a false negative or positive. You don't get it both ways, guys. The tests don't work. It's not accurate enough. So don't go blaming us. We didn't make them. We didn't develop them. And it's only people that listen to your shit that use them. So it's not going to make a bit of difference. And you're still going to cause more damage and more deaths and more harm to the population because of what you've done. Not through any virus. So I would suggest that all of you lot in the shit shower in the House of Power, sit back, shut up, and just wait to be called to answer for your crimes against the people of this country. That's what I'd like you to do. Anyway, people, I'll leave it there for now. Probably won't be a video tomorrow, having said what I just said, so sorry about that, but that's the way I've got to do it for a bit. So, my respects to you all. Thank you for your support, as always. Wonderful people, those that do come in. And as always, stay safe, stay strong, stay free from corruption. The fight back started, they're backing down. Keep it up. Respects, guys.